Meet the Director of Sales of Grand Dunes Real Estate and the Director of Sales of the Myrtle Beach Marriott Resort at Grand Dunes. We've got two special guests coming up next on Carolina People. Good morning. Welcome to Carolina People. This morning we're at the Myrtle Beach Marriott Resort at Grand Dunes. We're focused on the 10th annual American Heart Ball to be held here Saturday, March 6th. And we're visiting with Michael King, the Director of Real Estate Sales at Grand Dunes. Good morning, Michael.
Good morning, Greg.
Thanks so much for coming in.
Oh, thank you for having me.
It is so exciting to think we're a little more than a week now from the 10th annual Heart Ball, and to see the commitment that you and Burrs and Chapin made to come on board again this year. I think last year y'all came in at a similar level to really commit to give back to the community.
Yeah, as you know, Burrs and Chapin was founded on family values, and they're big donators to a lot of charities, and this is one that's very important and close to their heart.
Absolutely. The American Heart Association, of course, it's been around for so many years, but serving Horry and Georgetown County for about 15 years now, and this is the 10th annual Heart Ball. For y'all to come in this year, and of course to see the commitment y'all made to the Heart Walk back in October. Doug Wendell, who was the co-sponsorship chair with Susan Cohen, really ramped up a lot of support. We were 50% over goal. It was a huge one.
Very excited about that. Yeah, they were very excited.
Michael, about yourself, are you originally from the area?
Not originally. I'm originally from Virginia. Moved to Myrtle Beach back when I was 11. So I think I can maybe call myself a local.
You have family here in the area?
I do. My mom and dad, my sister, and her family.
Is that right?
Yes.
Great. Are they involved in real estate as well?
Actually, my mom and dad both are in real estate, and my sister is in sales as well. She's at another resort here in Myrtle Beach as the director of corporate sales.
Is that right?
Yes.
What was that like growing up with your family involved in real estate?
Well, I suppose I was destined to get into sales. I grew up around the table, dinner table, listening to them talk about sales, and I got excited about sales and the real estate business at a very young age.
That must be exciting. What is it about sales that really makes you tick, Michael?
I think being in sales, you pretty much can create your own destiny. It's not like being on a salary and you know how much you're going to make this year no matter how hard you work. The exciting thing about sales is you pretty much can make as much as you want to as long as you are dedicated and put the time and effort into it.
And was it your family that first got you interested in real estate sales?
Yes, it was. My mom and dad both.
Where did you begin your career?
Actually working with, it used to be one of the big three, Leidos Real Estate. And Joe Gerald, who owns Leidos now, he brought me on a long time ago and kind of nurtured me and made me grow and develop, and took off from there.
You said it used to be one of the big three, and of course you're talking about down here on the Strand. For viewers in the PD or southeastern North Carolina, there's some huge companies on the Strand, real estate companies.
Very big. It certainly is. And also there's some big builders, some national builders. We have three of the top builders here, and they have their own sales force as well. So Myrtle Beach has grown a tremendous amount since I first got into the real estate business.
When we talk about Myrtle Beach, so many folks think it's really that 60-mile, the Little River to Pawleys Island. But there's still a heck of a lot of land even in Myrtle Beach proper.
Oh, it's incredible. When you fly over, you really get a bird's eye view of how much vacant land that there is here in Myrtle Beach.
Right. Is that something you've done recently, actually get in a plane and slowly cruise down to get a feel? Or is that something that I assume real estate folks in general want to get a real feel of what the beach looks like from above?
No doubt about it. I recommend for people to get up in a helicopter, which my sales staff and myself did that recently, and flew over Myrtle Beach, and you really get a good idea of what Myrtle Beach is all about and how it's laid out.
And Grand Dunes is actually part of Myrtle Beach.
It is. It is in the city limits of Myrtle Beach. It's 2,200 acres, absolutely beautiful community. You feel like you're in South Florida with that Addison Meisner type architecture. And the true stucco and the barrel tile roofs and the palm trees and everything. And we have about 3/4 of a mile of oceanfront. We have 6 miles of intercoastal waterway shoreline.
Is that right?
Yes, our first golf course has won many accolades. Our newest golf course is under construction, which is a Nick Price golf course. Our marina is under construction, which we should have boats parked there in about 60 to 90 days.
Oh, come on.
Yes, it's a very exciting time for Myrtle Beach. It'll be the only marina that'll be in Myrtle Beach city limits.
Wow.
Yes, very
That's
exciting.
incredible. I didn't know it was that soon to open.
Yes.
60 to 90 days?
60 to 90 days there'll be boats parked in there. And right before the end of the year, we'll start going vertical with, the open-air cafes, the coffee houses, the art galleries, and everything that's going around the marina.
What is happening to Myrtle Beach? It's changing.
Unbelievable, Greg. I mean, it's unbelievable what's happening to Myrtle Beach. A lot of us that's been here for years and years, we've had to go to other cities to find the things that we're looking for. Well, it's starting to come to Myrtle Beach with the new mall, marinas, golf courses, and I mean, it's a very exciting time for Myrtle Beach.
Michael, what about this lobby? This freaking Marriott, the place is incredible.
Absolutely beautiful. Myrtle Beach has needed this for so long. And, of course, I saw the construction stage, and I mean, it's just really come together. It's an absolutely beautiful facility.
Now, the viewers can't experience it, and you can't even experience it, but right now, talking to you, I'm looking out into the ocean, looking through that bar area here. This place will be the place. I mean, I can't fathom it.
No doubt. It is. It's a beautiful, beautiful facility.
Right. And for them to land at Grand Dunes. Now, when folks think, give viewers a sense of that 2,200 acres. If we can talk about that, of course, our big focus is the Heart Ball, and we're getting Cindy Hull in a little bit to talk about the hotel and set the stage for folks to be here in a little less than 10 days. But for a viewer, let's say we're talking to somebody in Hartsville, and give them a sense of what all that 2,200 acres encompasses. And you said 6 miles of coast or along the Intercoastal Waterway.
That's exactly right. We have 3 miles in length, and of course we have both sides of the waterway. So we have lots of water, lots of golf holes. We have a 25,000 square foot ocean club that looks like it's stepped out of Palm Beach. It's absolutely beautiful. And then, of course, our landscaping with the palm trees. I think a lot of people didn't think that the type of palm trees that we're using would grow in Myrtle Beach, but they're living and thriving, and I mean, it's changing the face of Myrtle Beach.
Yeah. Give folks a sense. I mean, if they were flying over, what are some of the things they'd see? You talk about the Oceanfront Club there.
Yes.
That itself was one of the first things that's opened right around the same time of the golf course.
That's exactly right.
On the other side of the water.
That's right, Greg. It did. And then beside of the Ocean Club, we have the first tower of our oceanfront condos, and they range in price range from $1 to $2 million.
Oh, come on.
$1 to $2 million. We sold out completely of our first tower.
Who's buying those, Michael?
Believe it or not, 65% of our purchasers are from North and South Carolina.
No.
Yes, they are.
That's incredible.
It is incredible. It's funny. I remember when we started Grand Dunes, people were like going, there's no way that people are going to pay those kind of prices in Myrtle Beach. They never have. Well, the reason they never have is because it's never been offered to them.
Right.
So a lot of money comes into Myrtle Beach. A lot of the baby boomers, which is who we're marketing to, grew up here as a child, so they have gone out and made their careers and become very successful. Now they're bringing their children for them to experience what they did as they were growing up.
You said 65% of those purchasers of condos between $1 million and $2 million are coming from the Carolinas.
Yes. The
Tar Heel and the Palmetto State.
That's exactly right.
That's unbelievable.
It's amazing. I tell people that, and they get the same reaction.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hell, I'm sure. And of course, those are two amazing states. But to think of that impact, that expectation is all these buyers are coming in from New York and New Jersey or Pennsylvania, and committing those funds to the area. But to hear that is incredible.
North and South Carolina, it is amazing.
What's that been like for you? I guess there's a companionship there, or a camaraderie that you're able to have with folks coming from the Carolinas to purchase down here. Has that helped you on the sales side?
Oh, of course it has. And of course they were down here before I was born, and they've taught me a lot about Myrtle Beach when they used to come down here and go to the pad up in North Myrtle Beach and the pavilion and the beach club down here. So they've educated me on what Myrtle Beach was like before I was here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's right. When you hear that, and to hear now, and of course for yourself, what do you do to get away, Michael? Just to take your mind off it, or are you thinking about it all the time? Are you thinking about potential opportunities, or do you take yourself away a little bit?
Well, I do. I love to travel a little bit, but to me, real estate is a lifestyle, and it's something that's very dear to my heart, and I enjoy it. So I'm pretty much involved with it all the time, and it's always on my mind.
Mm-hmm. So see the commitment that both Grand Dunes and Burrs and Chapin come together as one of the 4 or 5 large sponsors of next weekend's event. What do you think really prompted you all? I know you said Burrs and Chapin family values since 1895. To think of that impact they've had, and family values really means a heck of a lot. I mean, that extends out to a lot of folks, but giving back to a community is one of them.
That's exactly right. They're very big in charitable, giving to charitable causes and everything, and that's just how they are. As a matter of fact, not only Burrs and Chapin as a corporation, but also the employees that they hire. We raise money all the time individually, and donate a lot of money to charities as well. And the Heart Association is probably one of our biggest.
Michael, you said y'all are opening a second golf course over there, or Grand Dunes has got a second one underway?
We sure did. As a matter of fact, we'll start seeding in May of this year. And, July and August it'll be grassed. So we're looking for a first quarter opening in 2005 of that course, and it's going to be a non-equity private course.
Is that right?
Yes.
How's the first course doing?
Absolutely wonderful.
Really?
Yes, it is. It won one of the top 10 courses in the country by Golf Magazine when it opened up. So we were very excited about that, and we get people that play golf all around the world that play the Grand Dunes course, and we get so many compliments on the course, especially for it to be as young as it is.
Michael, what was the overall community view as Grand Dunes is being put on the drawing boards and being discussed? The community and the political community getting involved, the local community, how have they accepted Grand Dunes?
They have accepted it with open arms. At first, they were a little skeptical with what we were doing and the prices that we were going to be demanding, but when you put $150 million worth of infrastructure in, of course you have to get those kind of prices. And it's been accepted well because it actually has elevated everyone else's real estate within the community.
That's a good point. That's
Yes.
had an impact on everyone around.
On everyone, in a very positive light, yes.
Of course, we're here in the lobby of the Marriott, and so much is going on, and you experience this, and to know this is located immediately adjacent to, or it's actually located at Grand Dunes.
That's right.
So
Exactly
you've got
right.
a lot of housing developments right around this hotel.
Yes, we do. Yes, we
Okay,
do.
great.
And this hotel really complements what we're doing. We've got a place for people when they come down, an absolutely beautiful facility like the Marriott here for them to come and stay.
So if a viewer's coming in from the PD, if they travel down 501, hit the bypass, traveled up, they could either take a right on 82nd to head straight here to the ocean front, or if they went a little further, they could take a left to enter the other side of Grand Dunes, the other side of the waterway. What
That's
would a
exactly
viewer
right.
need to do to cross the waterway? Would they have to come in and see y'all there at the real estate sales?
Yes, they certainly would. Our sales gallery is open from 8 in the morning until 6 in the evening in the winter hours, and the summer hours from 8 until 7.
Wow.
So we're there a lot. We put a lot of hours in. But
Right.
we'd love for them to stop by and take a look at Grand Dunes firsthand. They'd be very, very impressed and surprised that a community of this caliber is in the Carolinas.
From that, and that's the main sales office there on the
Yes.
right across from the hospital, more or less.
That's exactly right, right across from Grand Strand Regional.
Now, do you take folks out on a regular basis? When you all drive around, do you cross the waterway and check out everything on that side as well as on this side?
Oh, yes. We'll take them on to the other side, show them around the golf courses, show them in models, which we have absolutely beautiful models. We have right now probably about 15 to 20 models.
Is that right?
Yes, and then we bring them down all the way to the Ocean Club and take them inside that beautiful Ocean Club.
So is there reciprocity if you buy a home or do something within the Grand Dunes development? Do you have some ability to hook up with the Ocean Club?
Yes, you do. With purchasing property, you're automatically a member of the Ocean Club, and it is a private club.
Great. Golly, Michael.
It's
how
exciting.
That is. What for yourself? Now, how many years in real estate?
Oh, let's see. I think full-time about 18 years now.
Almost 2 decades in real
Yes.
estate. What do you think's been? We got a couple of minutes. What do you think's been the most exciting for you over the last 4 years now? You've been involved in Grand Dunes.
4 years, exactly right. We started doing our weekly meetings in 1996 on Grand Dunes, and started selling. We're going into our 4th year of selling, and this has undoubtedly been the most exciting thing that's happened in my real estate career.
How exciting. Michael, lastly, have you had any personal touches to heart disease and stroke? Has this impacted you to recognize that you and the sales team really wanted to make a difference here?
Yes, Greg, my family, it runs in my family, heart disease, actually on both sides of my family. And so this charity is something that I give to every year and is very close to my heart, and very important to my company as well.
Absolutely.
Yes.
It's not only important to his company, but it's that tie, that daily tie, the communication of the need to help, to reach out into a community, to touch, whether it's touched your life personally, it touches lots of communities, and the impact that gentlemen like Michael King and his entire sales staff and the entire Burrs and Chapin company giving back to the community every day.
Yes.
Michael, thanks so much for being with us this morning.
Greg, thank you very much.
Absolutely.
I appreciate it.
Stay tuned to Cindy Hull coming up next on Carolina People. Good morning. Welcome to Carolina People. This morning we're at the Myrtle Beach Marriott Resort at Grand Dunes. We're focused on the 10th annual American Heart Ball to be held here on Saturday, March 6th. And we're visiting with Cindy Hull, the Director of Sales and Marketing here at the hotel. Good morning, Cindy.
Hi, how are you?
Thanks so much for coming in.
It is my pleasure. I'm glad to be here.
It's so exciting to think we're a little less than, we're about a week and a half from this 10th annual American Heart Ball to be held here. And we're so thankful you all have opened the doors.
We're thrilled to have you here this year. Absolutely.
It's going to be an amazing event.
It will be spectacular.
We didn't think we could wrap up the week without having the opportunity to learn a little bit about the hotel.
Absolutely.
For viewers who may not have been here, for our viewers in the PD or southeastern North Carolina who don't really have a feel of what the Marriott's about. And of course, part of the thrill for us is y'all have given amazing rates for the weekend for the Heart Ball.
Thank you very much. We are so thankful that you guys are coming to us. We really think that it's kind of the feather in our cap that the Heart Ball is here at the Myrtle Beach Marriott Resort, and we're happy to do anything we can to help you and the American Heart Association out.
We've been pumping up for the last month, Cindy, the great rates. I think y'all gave $79 a night for the Garden View rates and $99 a night for Ocean View.
Yes, sir.
Try to wrap in that idea that folks can come in on a Friday and spend the whole weekend in and really experience
and enjoy the hotel.
Exactly.
Actually, what would be great for the people attending the Heart Ball is when they come in, they can check in, they can relax, they can go to the spa, they can have some treatments, and they can look fabulous before the ball starts. So, yeah, I think that it'll be a great win-win.
Absolutely. Cindy, give the viewers a sense of the hotel. And of course, we're sitting here in the lobby, and we're here all last week, and of course, we'll be here all next week. We're so excited about the experience. Last week when we were here, they were filming
Yes, One Tree Hill, the Warner Brothers show. We were very excited about that. And then you're here this week, so this is, again, so that's great.
Yeah, this lobby is incredible for viewers who may not have been here. I mean,
Thank you.
When did y'all actually open?
We opened on December 18.
Okay.
So we're still taking baby steps. We just think that the hotel is absolutely gorgeous. The courtyard area that overlooks the ocean is spectacular.
Yeah.
And the entire hotel has 407 rooms. We've got about 45,000 square feet of meeting space.
Wow.
And the meeting space is on 2 levels, which is nice when we have 2 groups in the hotel. One group doesn't necessarily bump into the other. That way they feel that they are the only group in the hotel, and we're giving them total special attention, which we do for all of our groups.
Wow, that's a great point. 45,000 square feet, that's huge.
Yes,
that must be one of the biggest facilities on the Strand.
We are. We're very proud of our Atlantic Ballroom. Is a little bit over 15,000 square feet, and it's one of the largest ballrooms in Myrtle Beach.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Cindy, and right now where I'm sitting, of course, viewers can't feel this, but I am looking out at the ocean.
You
I'm
are.
looking through the bar
Yes,
area,
you
and I know
are.
you're looking back at the check-in counter there, but this is unbelievable. And I think so many folks have talked about y'all's idea of really opening up the expanse there where the pools are, as opposed to making a narrow fit.
Right.
Opening up these incredible pools.
Exactly. That was the point of the architect who designed the hotel, is to bring the ocean into the hotel. So you can see from the lobby area that he's really done a spectacular job on that. And the pool area is we have the only infinity pool in the state of South Carolina. We had to get a special license for that.
Is that
so we're
right?
very, very pleased and excited that we can bring something like that to Myrtle Beach.
And for a viewer who may not understand what an infinity pool is, that is just where it looks like it goes on.
It looks like
forever.
it goes on forever.
Yeah.
Some people call it a zero-edge pool, and it's. I hope everyone comes and gets a chance to take a look at our pool and enjoy a cold, refreshing libation at the pool deck.
Oh, yes, very definitely. Now, of course, y'all are really popular now already, having just been open for about 3 months. For the spas, of the Hibiscus Spa.
The spa is spectacular. The spa is 8,000 square feet.
No.
Yes, you've got to come. You've got to have a massage downstairs.
I know,
it's wonderful. The spa is 8,000 square feet. We have 14 different treatment rooms. We can do everything from manicures, pedicures, facials, wonderful different massages, aromatherapy, and gentlemen have really, really been frequenting the spa quite a bit.
Is that right?
Yes.
Right.
Golfers love to come down, get a massage after they play 18 holes. So, yeah, it's been quite a great addition to the hotel.
And it's right off of the pools. And, of
Yes.
course, you have another indoor pool there next to the spa as
The
well.
indoor pool is gorgeous. And the entire spa experience is fantastic. You check in, you get a beautiful robe, you get your slippers, offers. The attendant brings you into the steam room in the sauna, the locker room, so you get a chance to relax there.
Right.
Then you're escorted to one of our relaxation rooms where you can enjoy some herbal tea, some spring water. It's a lovely environment. And then whatever treatment you have, you're taken back to the spa, and you have an hour or more of bliss. It's great.
This just sounds uncompared.
It's one of the only spas like it in Myrtle Beach.
What a thrill to be working
It
this,
is. We're very, very proud of it.
Yes,
very
you've
proud
got
of
to
it.
be. You've got to be. I was so excited last couple of weeks ago to see the Myrtle Beach Herald Business Journal, the monthly business journal that came out with a shot of you and Robin Cocott
Thank you
there
very much, our
on
director
the
of
cover.
catering. Yes,
that was a great shot.
Yes, and we're very proud to be part of the business fabric of Myrtle Beach as well. We think that we're going to be a great addition to the hospitality community and the entire city.
How are you feeling about this upcoming summer? Of course, this will be y'all's first summer in town.
Yes. We are very excited about this summer. We really think that it's going to be a big summer for everybody in Myrtle Beach, including ourselves. We think the pool deck, we were talking about that before, is a great addition to the area. And I think that this summer is going to be a big summer for Myrtle Beach, and I think it's going to be a big summer for the Myrtle Beach Marriott.
407 rooms. How many floors are there for a viewer who may not have seen the hotel yet?
There are 15 floors.
Okay. All 407, and y'all have some special suites as well.
Yes, we do. We've got some great suites. We have 6 two-bedroom suites that are absolutely spectacular, and then we have 2 junior suites.
Okay.
So weddings, typically the bride and groom will spend their wedding evening with us, and we think that that's a nice way to start off a marriage.
Oh, yeah, very definitely. It's been so exciting being up on Restaurant Row, coming down to the 17 bypass, and breaking off at business. You pass by the Carolina Opry, and as soon as you get this curve, you see this huge Marriott logo.
Yes.
Just everything jumping out.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
It is. It's great. It's a nice addition to the Marriott, to the Myrtle Beach skyline. So that Marriott sign is fantastic.
It is, and to be associated here with the Grand Dunes and the facility all around you. Some incredible homes as well as great neighbors.
We are extremely proud of our association with Grand Dunes because we feel that Grand Dunes really epitomizes the direction that Myrtle Beach is taking, the upscale attitude that Myrtle Beach is beginning to have, and we are very happy to be part of that. Absolutely. The Grand Dunes folks have been great to us, and we appreciate it.
We got just a couple of minutes in, and for viewers who come into the Heart Ball, maybe their first experience of attending a Heart Ball, they're coming in right behind us here in the lobby. The valet parking's taken care of. What are some of the things that, if they're here for the first time, if they're visiting the hotel for the first time, and they're really primarily here for the Heart Ball, what are some of the things they need to see in the hotel they may not be experiencing within the Heart Ball? Can they check out the bar then?
Absolutely. I think what they need to go ahead and do is just feel like this is their second home, feel very comfortable, come on in, enjoy the ambiance of the hotel. Possibly have a pre-Heart Ball cocktail in the bar, which is oceanfront and absolutely spectacular. There's a veranda area that they can sit out and relax. As we talked about before, if they need some total relaxation, go down to the spa and get one of those great massages down there.
Come in early.
Come in, check in, just make it a little mini vacation.
Right. And of course, you'll have an amazing restaurant as well.
Yes,
I mean, obviously, folks are here for the incredible menu you have that night. But is it Oceans on 82nd?
It's called Oceans on 82nd. We have a wonderful chef, Chef Mark. He is a fantastic guy. He brings a little touch of Flor Asian cuisine to the restaurant. Lovely Chilean sea bass, I think, is one of his specialties. Fabulous chicken dishes, fabulous steak. So, once people attend the Heart Ball and love the hotel, they can come back to Oceans on 82nd.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
For viewers who are coming in, let's say if someone's coming in from the PD or southeastern North Carolina, just cruising down 501, hitting town, getting on the bypass, they head up, is it 82nd here?
They just head up right to 82nd. Right. When they see the hotel in the ocean, that is where we are.
That's where you are.
Yeah.
Dead ends right on the water.
Dead ends right on the water. You can't ask for a better location.
Cindy,
you cannot ask for a better location.
What do you think is the most unique item that makes the Marriott stand out along with all the hotels on the Strand? And the area is known for so many facilities on the Strand and amazing entertainment. But this is truly a standout.
I think it really is, just for a couple of reasons. The first reason is because of that fabulous courtyard that overlooks the ocean. It is so spectacular, and it really ties in with our ocean location. We always want people to realize that they're on the ocean in Myrtle Beach. And then the second real jewel in our crown, I think, is the spa downstairs. It's absolutely fantastic. And more people need to take time to relax, to enjoy life, enjoy life's simple pleasures, and they just need to come to the spa. And I think our spa will give people what they're looking for in Myrtle Beach.
Yes.
Even if they're staying at another hotel, they need to come to our spa and check it out.
Listen to that.
Yeah,
good for you.
absolutely.
Good thinking. That's right. Support the industry.
Absolutely. Yeah. So I think, and I just think the entire design of the hotel, the pool deck, the mission style, Mediterranean style architecture that we have here. I think everything is just quite lovely.
Thank you, Cindy. Lastly, what do you think you like best about your position as the Director of Sales and Marketing here at the Myrtle Beach Marriott Resort?
To get an opportunity to talk to great people like you.
Oh, wow.
Because
Cindy,
we want to go ahead and just get the word out that the Marriott's here in Myrtle Beach, that we're here to serve the community, and we are here to serve our guests. And I think the more people who come here will appreciate what we have to offer.
it's not only serving her guests, their guests, all the guests of the Myrtle Beach Marriott Resort at Grand Dunes. It's that experience of serving the community as well. Opening the doors for the 10th annual American Heart Ball to be held here Saturday, March 6th. It's a little more than a week away. Get out here. Call the Heart Association at 626-3939 and call the Marriott at 449-8880 to lock up one of those great rates for a great night. Cindy, thanks so much for being here with us this morning.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Pleasure. Absolute pleasure.
Stay tuned to more Carolina People coming up next. We want to thank Mike King, the Director of Sales at Grand Dunes, and Cindy Hull, the Director of Sales and Marketing here at the Myrtle Beach Marriott Resort at Grand Dunes, for making today's Carolina People so special.